Hi everybody. So here's what's going on. In the last 3.5, almost 4 weeks, one of my black widow spiders has laid 3 egg sacs. We already got rid of one of the egg sacs a couple weeks ago, and now there's 2 egg sacs in here. I've known about it for 4 or 5 days. One is darker than the other. That's the older of the egg sacs. Yes, I've been procrastinating. I need to take care of them. When a black widow spider lays an egg sac, you got between 3 to 4.5-ish weeks to do something about it. Remember from previous videos, the spider babies, the spiderlings, will hatch from the eggs inside the egg sac several days before they make their way out of the egg sac. And really, inside of a black widow spider's egg sac, well, that is a nightmare. It is hell. And as luck would have it, our false black widow, she also laid another egg sac. Remember, black widows lay these very spherical, tightly knit egg sacs, whereas the false black widow makes an egg sac almost like a cotton ball that you can easily see through, and then you can see the eggs in there. Very sloppy compared to a real black widow. And for those of you keeping score, if you remember, the brown widow lays an egg sac that looks like a spiky fruit. Like maybe the husks of a chestnut or a horse chestnut. Really weird. So currently we already have one container with 2 hatched black widow egg sacs in there. They are playing Lord of the Flies, and 1 or 2 of them are getting really big. Eventually, when they are done handling their own business and sorting it out, I will take the 1 or 2 larger black widows out of there and put them in a habitat. It is an airtight container. They have plenty of air. They don't have any water, but they got each other. It's just too risky to take the spider babies out and put them in a habitat until they get big enough not to escape from the habitat. Common sense, right? Additionally, we have another container that contains 1 false black widow egg sac and a real black widow egg sac. We put that in there a week or so ago. They have not hatched yet. So really, we are flush with egg sacs, so I don't need any more spider babies. The egg sacs we are removing today will go in a Ziploc bag, and that Ziploc bag will be put inside another Ziploc bag, and then we will make sure that the eggs do not hatch. How about that? Let's just say that. They will not hatch when I am done with these things. So looking in the bag here, I can see a couple of loose spider eggs down in the bottom of this Ziploc bag. No, it's not a Ziploc brand bag. It's actually a Kroger Ziploc-ish kind of bag. I ordered some Amazon Ziploc bags, and they were just horrible. They just wouldn't zip. So yeah, I do like the Kroger brand bags. And even as well as they seal, I still put that bag in another bag, multiple layers, just to be sure. I've mentioned in a previous video, I need to rehouse both the black widow and the false black widow. Actually, I have 2 black widows, a brown widow, and a false black widow, and I want to rehouse all of them. The brown widow and 1 of the black widows has not been bred. They are full grown now. Neither lay egg sacs. If they haven't laid an egg sac since I've had them, they ain't never going to. Clearly, the false black widow has been bred because it's laying egg sacs, as well as the larger and older of the black widows. That 1 black widow and that brown widow, they can pretty much go in any habitat. They'll be fine. But the ones that have been bred, which can lay egg sacs, have to be in a barren habitat so you can identify an egg sac, because you cannot risk them laying an egg sac and hiding it. Yes, I don't know about the false black widows, but the real black widows, just like the redback spiders in Australia, they will move those egg sacs around. They will lay them where you can't find them, as well as they will lay them where you can find them, and then they will drag them around and hide them. They're very sneaky little fellers. Well, they're not fellers. They're very sneaky little gals. So that's the problem. If your black widow has been bred, you cannot risk it laying eggs in an egg sac and then hiding that egg sac, or you're going to have a bad day. Alright, so I'll keep you updated on that 1 container that we're currently playing Lord of the Flies with. When we get the Highlander, there can be only 1. When we get the alpha female out of there and she goes into her new habitat, we'll show you that. When the other container with those other 2 egg sacs. When they hatch, we'll show you those. And as for these, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I mean, I got an idea, but I'm just not sure. All right, so do you know anything about black widow spiders, false black widows, brown widow spiders? Leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.